Courage or crazy? Courage to get through life and a whole lot of crazy to survive life. Trapper, Teresa, and Cheryl, your ambassadors of Courage or Crazy. Sharing life with you, uncensored and unfiltered. Real life, real people, real courage, real crazy.
Welcome back, everybody, to your favorite game show on the Courage or Crazy podcast. It's time once again for Urban Dictionary Game. My name's Jeff Davenport, the #1 trivia host in all of the state of Arizona, bringing you this fun game. I'm sorry, I don't even know how much I should go off on that, but is that okay?
Fine.
Oh, we're back, everybody. Hey, it's so great to be with you today, hosting the Urban Dictionary Game. This is where I get to find a word on Urban Dictionary, and our three contestants today, we have everybody. Let's have a round of applause for Cheryl. Everybody's, Cheryl's here. Thank you, Cheryl. And let's see here, over on the other side of the room is Teresa's here. Oh, let's hear it for Teresa. And on the phone, we have live with us Trapper on the phone. There we go. And we welcome all of our guests to today's game, where I get to announce. Oh yeah, we got to turn the heater off. Now that the heater's off, the real heat is on for our contestants as they end up writing down what they think the definition is. Now, in this Urban Dictionary game, we do know that we have represented through the generations. We have a baby boomer playing this game, we have a Gen X member playing this game, and we have a millennial playing this game. Will that be an advantage to any of our contestants today? We're going to find out on the Urban Dictionary game.
Do we get to talk smack beforehand?
If you'd like to.
Oh, yeah.
It totally is not going to help the millennial. Totally. Trapper, you're going down, and Cheryl, you and your ego are too.
Come on, boomers. Let's go, boomers.
Gen X all the way, baby.
Boomers,
Gen
boomers.
X.
I was looking at this. I just barely fit into Gen X, 1976. That's when I was born. So I'm with you. I'm with you, Teresa. All right. So and I have no idea what any of these words are. I'm sorry to scroll through. Don't get all choked up over there. I haven't even started yet. Okay. All right. The first word is mannerism. It's like mannerism except with an N. Mannerism. What is a mannerism? They're writing down their answers right now. They're thinking in their minds, what could be a mannerism? And I can see the hamster on the wheels spinning crazily through their frantic writing on their piece of paper.
Okay, we don't get that much time to think
that's
about
way
it.
too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how long you were supposed to have. Hey, look, at Native Game Night, I just have time to kill there in between every question.
All right.
All right.
I'm good. You want me to go first?
Sure.
All right,
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
What
That's
a,
your
what
answer?
a mannerism?
No
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
I said a lie your nanny says.
Okay, and Trapper, what say you? What is a mannerism?
I put something your parents would say.
Well, I believe that the answer is I don't know. Teresa gets the point. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Actually, both of you guys are right on. A mannerism is something said by a nana or grandmother that is not entirely true. Not a lie, but an exaggeration or an embellishment of the truth. So I would say both Trapper and Cheryl get the point on that. Because, yes, exactly. The point goes to them for mannerism. That's something we can all add to our dictionary. Let's go to the next phrase from the Urban Dictionary game is Canadian goodbye. What is a Canadian goodbye? According to UrbanDictionary.com, what is a Canadian goodbye?
I got mine.
All right, they're writing it down. What on earth could be a Canadian goodbye, eh? Teresa's still thinking.
No idea.
Okay, well, let's go. So
idea.
Again, Gen X, no idea.
No
Trapper,
idea.
what say you? What is a Canadian goodbye?
Well, I know this one because I have a Canadian friend who recently told me this. And a Canadian goodbye is when you politely excuse yourself while you're still semi sober. You're not blackout and need a ride.
Cheryl, well, what did you say, Cheryl?
I thought it was a Canadian saying, go back home.
The point goes to Trapper. That is exactly right. Politely leaving a party while fairly sober, often enacted by asking if anyone needs anything, adjacent to an Irish goodbye. So it's
gotcha.
basically that.
Okay.
That is what a Canadian goodbye is. Very well done, Trapper.
Yeah.
Good job, Trevor.
I think if it
right.
had been Irish goodbye, I
You
might
probably
have
would've got
gotten
it.
it.
Don't make
Exactly.
excuses,
So if you know what the
Therese. Don't make
Canadian
excuses.
goodbye is, those
Yeah.
Canadians they're nice people, eh? Here we go. It didn't take long to get going down this route. What is a dickfish?
Wait, I didn't hear that first part.
Dickfish.
Oh, okay.
According to UrbanDictionary.com, what is a dickfish? Teresa's still thinking.
No, she's not.
She had to focus so hard on the podcast. I mean, she had to.
Teresa's struggling through this whole thing.
Not representing Gen X very well, but I at least. I
I'm
don't know.
okay with that right now.
I've never heard of any of these. And I work in the media, and I talk to people all day long. I've never heard of these words.
I have no idea. I'm just going to start it off. My answer is no idea.
All right,
gosh.
Cheryl, what is dickfish?
A male fish with a big ego.
All right, Trapper, what say you? Did you hear this from a Canadian friend of yours and learn the answer? What is a
but-
dickfish?
Okay, so I'm familiar with the term catfish, which is falsely portraying yourself. So I'm going to say a dickfish is falsely portraying the size of your penises.
Penises? We have
Penises.
more than one?
More than one?
I'm sorry, we're out here on the res. We add an S to everything.
Exactly.
Women's,
Give Trapper a
men's,
break here.
woods.
You can give Trapper a break, and you can also give Trapper a point because dickfish, the act of sending a false dick pic that is bigger and less uglier than your own, with the goal of impressing a girl, hoping she doesn't notice the difference.
Cheryl is a professional angler of dickfishes. That's why Teresa won't let her date.
Oh, and then there's that. Move on.
Okay. Next question.
That is a I want to follow that story. That's a podcast right there. Let's see here. What is a sleeper build? A sleeper build. According to UrbanDictionary.com, what is a sleeper build?
Oh.
Boy, I couldn't even come up with a good answer to that one.
Okay, I got it.
All right,
I'm
let's
taking a
start. Let's
guess
start with
now.
you,
Teresa's
Teresa.
got
Now
an
she's got a
idea.
guess. That's not. I don't know. Let's see. What say you, Teresa? What is a sleeper build?
Okay, so a sleeper build, maybe somebody who does bodybuilding but doesn't show results right away and it comes in later, so
Yeah.
sleeper build?
Hey,
Okay. All
sorta
right.
makes sense.
Okay, Trapper. What do you think is a sleeper build? And did you have a Canadian friend tell you what this was?
No, but I'm over here rocking the dad bod, which is not a flattering look at the moment. So I'm going to guess that a sleeper build is you should not be butt naked. It's not a good
Oh,
look.
okay. Okay. I see what you're saying, and it is not pretty, but that's all right. Cheryl, let's go to you. What say you? What is a sleeper build?
Well, I went a completely different route and said an idea that you haven't announced yet.
See, I like that. That's actually a great definition. Unfortunately, that's nowhere near correct.
Okay, then.
Trapper, you're close, but the closest person, oddly enough,
Really?
was Teresa, because sleeper build is a physique that is not appealing to the naked eye until it is flexed or uncovered. So basically, it's someone who looks like they're not a beefcake until like they're
They
in a
flex.
swimsuit, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh my gosh, that's a sleeper
Yeah.
build right there.
Yeah. So Trapper, if you have the dad bod, you don't
And
qualify.
you can flex. Well, unless you can flex.
Well, if you can flex.
Well, true. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. You don't. But to me, sleeper build, it sounds like it's someone who doesn't look like they're a real beefcake until
Yeah.
you see them maybe with their shirt off or something, in a
Gotcha.
situation
Got
where they're
it.
at a pool, and it's like, oh my gosh, that dude is jacked, but they hide it well under.
Surprise, surprise.
That's why I wear form-fitting shirts to make myself feel like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Okay.
jacked
Okay.
at all times.
And
Oh,
hey, Cheryl, I was close.
You
I
were
was
close.
I just
I
had
was
the polar
not.
thing.
I got a point. I got 1 point.
Woohoo!
all right. Next question on the Urban Dictionary game here on the Courage or Crazy podcast. The word is, or phrase is, bachelor's handbag. What is a bachelor's handbag? Frantically writing down their answers to this question, bachelor's handbag. What say you at home? Do you know what this is?
You writing a book over there, Cheryl?
She is. She's got to know her notes. All right, Cheryl, you're writing the book. Let's start with you.
Tequila, condom, and an aspirin in a fanny pack.
Okay. All right. 3 of my favorite things. And they go together very well. Trapper, what say you? What is a bachelor's handbag?
Oh, I didn't think of no condoms or nothing. I was thinking, grocery bag as a lunch bag.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Your wife isn't packing your lunch and it's in a fancy pill. It's just the bachelor bag.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I like
And
that one.
Teresa, what say you?
I wrote down shopping bag.
Ah,
Those are very close. I don't know who would get the point for this, but I think it won't be Cheryl. The definition of bachelor's handbag, according to UrbanDictionary.com, a supermarket bought rotisserie chicken in a handy plastic carry bag, popular with the single man attempting to cook for multiple people or an extended family. That's
Wow.
what. So basically, going to the grocery store,
Yep.
buying the pre-made chicken or pre-made food for your
Yep.
family gathering. That is what a bachelor's handbag is. I say Trapper and Teresa get the points
I
there,
agree.
right? I mean
I
that's
agree. It was close.
close
I agree.
enough.
I am falling behind. But can we go back to tequila and condoms? No.
That's another episode of the
Wait.
Courage or Crazy podcast that we'll
Write
get
that
to.
down, Cheryl. We need that one.
That we'll get
Tequila
to
and condoms.
on a future episode. I don't
There you
like
go.
that. I'm gonna go with this.
Our safe sex episode.
Yeah, our safe sex episode.
Can't have
Yes.
safe sex with tequila involved, Trap.
I'm trying to find a fun one here. Here we go. How about this? What
They
is?
say tequila kills everything, though, Cheryl.
Oh, true. True.
So it is safe.
All right, here we go. The word is Blinkerton. Blinkerton. According to UrbanDictionary.com, what is Blinkerton or a Blinkerton? They're writing it down. Trapper, let's throw it to you first. What is a Blinkerton?
I know what this one is.
Okay. Well, we'll go to you last then. We'll go to you last.
It's okay.
We'll go to you last. Teresa, what is a Blinkerton?
Someone who never turns off their damn turn signal.
Oh, that's because you might run out of blinker fluid by doing
Yeah.
that. So
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, Cheryl, what say you? What is a Blinkerton?
I said someone who uses their blinker in the parking lot.
It's funny how you two thought the same way. If Trapper knows what this really is, Trapper will explain this.
Let's see if I really know.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Okay, because my son said this the other day. He vapes. Okay.
Okay.
And he called it a Blinkerton. And it's when you're vaping and you vape it and hit it so much and hard that the vape light just blinks.
Well, according to UrbanDictionary.com, the definition of Blinkerton is when you are hitting your vape for a long amount of time, causing the safety draw light on it to blink, similar to the word blinker. Trapper gets a point. What's the current score update? Oh my gosh.
Well, Trapper has 5, Teresa has 2, and I have 1.
Then let's see what we can do with this next UrbanDictionary.com phrase. What is an egg-sucking dog? What is an egg-sucking dog? According to UrbanDictionary.com. I looked at the next word or the next phrase. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I don't know if I want to do that one.
If you threw up in your mouth a little bit, let's please not.
I have no idea. I just wrote down something stupid.
I don't even have something stupid right for that. Which is funny. I've heard it said.
Really? I've never heard any of this.
I have heard it said. And
Sucking dog. I can't. It doesn't come to me.
And I think I even had to look it up, but I can't
Remember.
what the hell it was.
Trapper, do you have any idea what an egg-sucking dog is?
I am going to guess it means ugly, atrocious, ratchet.
Okay, all right. And Teresa,
I
you're
have
just
no
giving
idea.
up. And
No
Cheryl, you have
idea.
it written down here. What?
I said a bodybuilder who eats too much protein.
Well, according to UrbanDictionary.com, an egg-sucking dog. Sometimes these words or phrases can almost be taken literally. A dog that eats eggs out of the hen house. Such a dog is considered a low-down and no damn good. A scoundrel or nefarious person can also be called an egg-sucking dog, referencing Johnny Cash's song, Dirty Old Egg-Sucking Dog. I'm not familiar with that song by Johnny Cash. The quote beneath says, "My neighbor Billy is an egg-sucking dog. He took a box of Girl Scout cookies and didn't pay for them." I don't know how that makes any sense. Yeah, it really doesn't.
Okay.
All right, so the one we're going to skip is Margarita Toe. We're going to skip that one.
Well, I like margaritas.
No.
Oh,
No, if it made him vomit, no.
I did. I threw up in my mouth a little bit just reading that.
No.
So,
Okay.
all right, Margarita toe, I'll give you that one. A sexual act that one lathers their lover's toe in saliva, then proceeds to sprinkle salt on the big toe and licks it again. That is Margarita toe, which is absolutely disgusting.
Oh.
You had to know.
I
You
had
had
to
to know.
say,
You had to know.
Huh.
And Cheryl, you said the other day that you wear army boots all the time.
That's good. Good. Protect yourself from Margarita toe. It sounds like a deadly disease. It sounds like, I had a nasty case of Margarita
Oh,
toe.
no. We gotta move on.
Okay, let's go. Next phrase. According to UrbanDictionary.com, here on the Urban Dictionary Game on the Courage or Crazy podcast, hosted by yours truly, Jeff Davenport, world-renowned game show host at nativegamenight.com or at nativegamenight on Instagram. Let's go. Cozy glow. What is a cozy glow?
Oh, pens down.
Pens down very fast. Teresa, what is a cozy glow?
I have no idea, but I wrote down good lighting.
Okay, all right. Trapper, what say you? What is a cozy glow?
I said a narcissist who tries to be nice and innocent.
Oh, that's actually a fine definition there. Cheryl, what say you? What is a cozy glow?
The after sex glow.
Oh, how sweet. I have no idea what
I
that's
don't
like.
know what that's like, but
I think that's sweat. That's not a glow, Cheryl.
I guess when it's done right, I wouldn't know.
Tequila toe.
It could be that.
Oh my
But-
God, I'm gonna have to take you to Colorado, Cheryl.
But believe it or not, I believe the person who is closest to what a cozy glow is Teresa, because a cozy glow is a person who sleeps with the lights turned on and a shitload of blankets, mainly 10, 21, or over 9,000 blankets, according to UrbanDictionary.com.
Right. We're just going to give Teresa that because she's in the.
Well, because she
Sort of
said
in the-
light.
Yeah, it's
She
a
said it
good
was
lighting.
something with the lighting.
Good
Yeah.
lighting.
Right. Nothing
Good
to do with
lighting.
sex. I'm out. As usual.
What is, according to UrbanDictionary.com, what is a self-checkout? According to UrbanDictionary.com, what is a self-checkout? Should I give them a hint as to what it is, audience?
No.
The listening audience says no, I should not. I want to give them a hint, but they say no. So
No
we'll
hints
let
in
them.
this game.
We'll
We
let
made
them.
that rule.
We'll let them go, and we'll start with Cheryl. Cheryl, what say you? What is a self-checkout?
I said spending too much time in front of the mirror.
Okay, all right. Trapper, what say you? What is a self-checkout?
My daughter told me that's when someone picks their butt and smells their hands.
Oh.
She was referencing a girl here recently.
Is that...
What's that girl's name? Let's just go full bore and say who that girl is. Let's announce this
no.
on
I'm
the
not allowed to
podcast.
say names anymore.
Beep, 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 beep.
Teresa, what say you? What is a self-checkout?
Taking personal time for yourself.
Yeah, like a checkup from the neck up kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not correct. Trapper, that is not correct.
Thank God.
A self-checkout is when one passes a reflective surface and can't resist the urge to check themselves out. Cheryl gets the point!
Woo! I'm still
Congratulations.
losing, though. I'm still losing.
I guess Cheryl got it.
I did.
All right, next question. Let me see if I want to do this one. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll get to that one. Let's do snail blazer. What's a snail blazer?
Blazer, like blazer?
Yeah, like snail blazer. Rhymes with trailblazer, but is a snail blazer. All right, Teresa, you're writing it down. Just finish off your thought. What is a snail blazer?
A slow and methodical person.
Okay, Trapper, what say you? What is a snail blazer? A jacket
Snail
worn by a snail.
Yeah, they're cute too. And a snail blazer in my mind is slow and steady, but still makes impact. They're not fast moving. They're not a mover and shaker.
Okay, all right. Cheryl, what say you? What is a snail blazer?
I said someone who is way too slow about doing anything or everything.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I mean, all of these are very similar. But the one who nailed it on the head, according to UrbanDictionary.com, a snail blazer is a person who may not be fast-moving or fast-talking, but who is making a difference in the world in their own way.
Trapper.
Trapper definitely pointed that out, but Teresa said it too. I mean, Teresa also kind of went there. Yeah, slow, methodical, who gets her stuff done. I'd say point for both of those. Congratulations.
Woo-hoo.
How about this?
And with that, we're at 27 minutes, team.
Okay, last one then. Last question. You're going to love this one. What is a toilet mummy? What's a toilet mummy?
Money, like money you spend?
No, mummy.
Mummy.
M-U-M-M-Y. Toilet mummy.
Oh, like King Tut mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like King Tut.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm just now writing it because it took me a minute to register.
No, it's fine.
What the hell
It's
that
fine.
was?
A toilet
Damn
mummy.
toilet mummy.
I'm registering all these new words, and I'm going to forget them all because I would not use these in everyday language. But you might, if you are a fan of Urban Dictionary and UrbanDictionary.com here at the Urban Dictionary game here on the Courage or Crazy podcast. Toilet mummy for the final time. Our final question of the day. Cheryl, we'll start with you. What is a toilet mummy?
All right. Well, I probably got too literal about this, but I said it's that pile that you create after taking too big a shit and all the shit and the toilet paper's all clogged together and it won't flush.
Okay. All right. That's disgusting and interesting. Teresa, what say you? What, according to you, what is a toilet mummy?
I have no idea, but I just wrote down a toilet wrapped in toilet paper.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Toilet mummy.
So you went
Yeah.
literal
I just
literal
wrote
with it.
Because
Yeah. Just
I
like
have
the
no
dog
idea.
sucking eggs or egg sucking dog or whatever.
Egg-sucking dog, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Trapper, this is our final question. It won't mean the difference of the game because you have such a large lead as it is. What is a toilet mummy?
When you germs and you're scared of them, you just cover that whole damn toilet seat with all kinds of toilet paper before you use the toilet. That's what I'm picturing is Cheryl putting a bunch of paper everywhere before she uses truck stop or gas
Well,
station.
as we
But
should,
that's
just
my
for
answer,
health.
A toilet covered in toilet paper.
Well, I pictured it being wrapped up like a mummy, as
Yeah,
opposed to just
do
putting
a
it on the
photo.
seat that what Trapper said. So here it is, according to UrbanDictionary.com, a toilet mummy is when someone is so concerned about toilet seat germs, they cover the seat with half a roll of toilet paper, leaving it to
think
appear
Trapper's
as
cheating.
if it has been mummified. That is a point for Trapper, which means
He's cheating.
Whoa.
He's cheating.
You're cheating.
which
cheating.
means our final
He's
scores.
cheating. He's cheating.
Finishing with a final score of 2 points, it is our baby boomer Cheryl! Finishing with a final score of 4 amazing points is our Gen Xer, Teresa! And our first place finisher with a commanding score of 7 points. Let's have a big round of applause for Trapper! Well, Well, this has been another episode of Urban Dictionary Game here on the Courage of Crazy podcast. Thanks so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Courage of Crazy podcast and the Urban Dictionary Game. Signing off, this is Jeff Davenport, world-renowned game show host at Native Game Night on Instagram. Please follow, please friend. We'll talk to you again soon on the next Urban Dictionary Game. Woo!
And if you've enjoyed this podcast, you can find Jeff every night or every Wednesday at, where are you, Jeff?
At this little restaurant called Native Grill and Wings in Sierra Vista every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. for Native Game Nights on Facebook, on Instagram, at Jeff Davenport on Facebook, at Native Game Night on Instagram, at Native Game Night on Facebook every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m.
And thank you, everybody, for listening to this podcast of Courage or Crazy.